right, welcome. We've got an extended conversation this morning. At this time of the year, we're very busy. All the artists, local artists especially, are showing up. And this morning, I am happy to be joined by one of Grenada's reggae icon. I'd like to call him that. I'm speaking of none other than Mr. Denison Andrew. We know him lovingly as Lion Paul. Good morning, bro.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing excellent.
Well, how is Lion Paul doing?
Lion Paul is doing good. I mean, I've been, in the States. I've been on ships, doing my stuff, but taking it easy and trying to create some new music.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we had a conversation maybe a year or two ago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's just coming back to me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you went out and you created some new vibes.
Yes.
And you're back and ready to... I want, because usually when we talk Grenada artists, people are of the opinion that we're talking calypso and soca.
Yes.
But I've been preaching that for a while now, that Grenada has artists in almost all genres of music now.
That's true.
And I'm so happy and proud to see, youngsters like yourself can come forth and show your versatility and say that, listen, I'm from the land of the jab jab, but I don't have to sing jab jab. I could make it big without doing the jab jab songs. Right. Grenada, I want you to listen to a little bit of Lion Paul. He's called this one "We're Not Giving Up."
Vibes nice right about now, eh? Watch, people check me out on Instagram. My name is Lion Paul GD. Check me out, please. You understand? You guys can check me out on Facebook. Thing real, please check me out. Okay, take a wheel that tune again. Yes, sir. I miss it all. Hey, Lord. Yes, I pick up the unity. Tell you listen up. Yeah. Listen up. What we say, me say, oh, yes, we need more loving. Put away the guns and knives, Rastafari, oh, yes, we got to keep trying to reach Mount Zion, cause it's the only place where Babylon can reach us and can defeat us, no. So stand firm in your vision with your heart and soul and never bow to no man, cause we not giving up, no, we not giving up. Rastafari, open up the door, we not giving up, no, we not giving up, because the victory is won for sure. Yes, we not giving.
Tell us about this one, Lion.
Not Giving Up is a song that I did like years ago. I started doing that one. I wrote that one in like probably 2017 or 2016, something like that. And it's just about resilience. It's just about, not giving up on nothing that you put your mind to. Understanding that everything that you have in your mind as it relates to goals and desires, you can achieve it no matter what,
Okay. And composing reggae songs.
Yeah.
It's not a cultural thing for us because
right.
We're prone to writing calypsos and soca, and now and then we dabble in a little gospel and so forth. But the hip hop and the R&B and the reggae, they're far fetched from us.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with the vibes to compose a reggae song? What comes through your head?
I think I've been around people that's been around the genre a lot and has been around the authenticity of the genre. I would say, being around Jamaicans and all of that. And I put myself in that position and I was educated on how to structure a reggae song. Before I didn't know how to write any genre. I didn't write any genre of music. And the first song or genre of music that I wrote on was reggae music. And took it from there. So it kind of comes kind of naturally. I've never written anything else. I think just the other day I wrote a gospel song with my dad. So that's the only difference. But other than that, yeah, it comes naturally for me.
Your dad is supposedly a man of the cloth.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
So
he is.
how does he embrace Lion Paw doing the secular music?
My dad we grew up in church, and I grew up in church. My dad is heavily active in the church, but that never stopped his support for his son. I think he was able to separate the two, and understand that, it's his son going out there and trying to fulfill his dreams, and not necessarily my dad's dreams, So I think with that, he put that aside, and he's supported me throughout my reggae journey and all of that.
Okay. Now, with the choice that you've made to take up music, you said that you've been on the ship and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
But how far outside of the ship is that's where you work, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. But besides singing on the ship, how far has reggae music taken you to? We can hear from the soca artists and the calypso artists that they've been to Japan. Vaughn been to Japan. Killer been to Africa.
Right.
They've been here, there, and everywhere. Where else, besides being on the ship singing, where else has the reggae music taken?
I mean, reggae music has taken me a lot of places. I wouldn't lie. I've been to England. I've been to Barbados. I've been several places. Because of reggae music, and I think when people listen to you and they hear you sing, I think it's more about what you deliver, and how you deliver it. And I guess I've been doing a good job. So besides Ship, and I think Ship has helped too, because Ship has opened the doors for a lot of opportunity with people and guests. Like they come and they listen to the music and they absolutely love it. So.
And then subsequently they take your number and your contact information and you get called to a big show.
The next thing you know, you're on a plane.
That's awesome. But your music, I mean, your style of music is really, let's take in a new one from Lion Paw, Right as Rain. Let's listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
In case you're just joining, I'm speaking with Mr. Lion Paw.
Flip it down. Only friends, I thought I didn't have a chance, but now the love was seeping in. Long nights I'm not that bad, 'cause baby now we're holding hands, and now the world has to know. No one better than you. I'm telling you the truth.
That's a big tune. Tell me about this song.
Right as Rain. So I think most artists, what we tend to go back in our memory box, and recreate a story that we experienced before, and probably turn it into our own, and that's what I did. I had an experience with a beautiful lady. Anything didn't happen, but I wrote on it. And and I call it Right as Rain, you know. So if you listen to the words,
that's a song that came from the heart.
Yes, man.
Yeah, that's a heart song. and I mean, in calypso and soca, they would say that was a tabanca song.
Hey.
But in that case, it's a heart song.
It's a hard song.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, what are your immediate future plans, Lion Paw?
Right now, we're currently working on a concert that's going to be coming up on Sunday. That's Do You Remember? Soul Deep in concert. If anybody knows about the band Soul Deep, that used to perform every Friday night.
Listen to
in
me.
Prickly Bay.
Hold on. Don't come and try to do this to me. I had Jeremy and Josh here last week. We go to the same church. So.
Yes. Yeah. I know you had them there on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm the lead singer for the show.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll be on the stage in front singing. But you guys need to come out and support that, of course. And I'm working on big projects right now. Right. Currently, I'm working on doing a headliner show on cruise ships. So it's the highest paid entertainment position on cruise ships. So I'm trying to do what few have done. I'm talking about in terms of Caribbean people being headliners on cruise ships. It's not something that's common or anything like that. So I'm working on that right now. And so hopefully everything goes good. Write original music and release as much as I can.
Do you see Lion Paw coming with a full-fledged album anytime soon?
Yes, sir. It's called The Real Album. It's going to be coming out soon.
So I might have been the fly on the wall.
That's
when
right.
you were planning it, because you didn't mention. But that's, I mean, I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
really. In as much as the time of year, the soca time, the carnival, the calypso and so forth, but you keep flying Grenada's flag high out there.
That's right.
In your own unique way, and that voice, as the Trinidadians would say, you have throat. You have voice, and you're comparative to the Romans and those guys. You have that quality of voice. Taurus Riley, those guys, So I'm happy that you've taken it on, and I'm seeing a cadre of reggae artists coming on. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe Grenada could have their own Grenada Sunsplash one day.
Never know. Never know.
Yeah. So I really look forward to your productions. And keep on doing the good work.
Thank you, sir.
I know for a fact that we at GBN here, if you notice, we've way gone past our usual scheduled interviews, but when Lion Paw is in the house, the house is not the same. You understand? There are certain reservations that have to be made. So I'm very happy to hear your music, and the sky is the limit.
Thank you, sir.
And in concert to Sunday. Yes, Sunday. With Soul Deep. That's going to be an awesome concert. I know that. In your musical journey, there must have been some influencers and supporters, moral support, and so forth. I would give you the opportunity to maybe mention some of the people and entities, if there are any, but the people especially who really fostered Lion Paw, nurtured him up.
Well, of course I have to, give glory and honor to God, but of course my mom and my dad has been huge supporters of mine. My whole family, my sister and my brother that's in Canada would call me every time, if I release a song or I wrote a song, I would send it to him and that type of stuff. So I would say my family has really supported me. My wife, Jennifer, and I recently had a beautiful baby girl, and I named her after my sister that passed. She was a big supporter of mine as well, too, Natasha James. So I would just like to say morning to my baby girl, Natasha, Jolene Grace. But yeah, big support for my family, and of course I can't forget my Virgin Harry. Big up my Virgin Harry. He's never been a yes friend, and to big up all those friends that are not yes friends. He's always been on my back. If I would do something that he doesn't like and he doesn't think it's right, he would come to me and tell me, yo, I don't like that.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a real friend.
He is a real.
He's a real friend, yeah.
Yeah.
We need some more of that.
Of course we do.
The
Of
world needs
course.
some more of that. Yeah. Well, your family base seems to be your
My
basic,
support,
yeah,
yes.
your basic support. But like I said, man, keep on flying. The sky is your limit, as a good member of my audience usually says. Sail on the seas of ambition and land on the shores of success.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, Anne Marie, you see I'm using your quotation, right? Yeah, sail on the seas of ambition and land on the shores of success, and just keep on doing what you're doing. You stay grounded, stay focused, and the sky is your limit, bro.
Thank you, sir.
I feel honored to shake your hand this morning.
Thank you. Thank
Folks,
you.
this is Denison Andrew. We know him as Lion Paw. He has this new album that he's working on, but most importantly, he will be performing with Soul Dip come Sunday at the
Prickly Bay
Marina. Coming out and enjoy an evening of great local music and musicians. That's it for the conversation. It's 27 after 8 o'clock. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Has to know